Hey, what's up everybody, welcome to another video on my channel. In this video we're gonna make a sexy drill R&B beat, so maybe some Cash Cobain, a Boogie, Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller kind of vibe. And since I'm very inspired right now, I would say let's not waste any time and let's get straight into it. And for the BPM you want to go for something around 140, so I'm gonna set it to 138. And now I want to start off with some ambient synth keys, so I loaded up this Right Tones preset and I came up with this chord progression in F minor. So nothing special, just really simple, but now I'm gonna bring it to life with adding this analog atmosphere preset from Xenology, which is just some synth keys. And I just copy pasted the exact same chords into it. And now let's give our sample some character by adding this vocal loop right here. And as you can see, I already chopped it up a bit. So I basically used fractions out of that vocal loop and put them together. So it's kind of like vocal chops, and then just a bunch of reverb on it and some delay to glue it together. And the reason why I like this vocal is because of the bounce, basically the rhythm. In this area right here, you can see that it's exactly the bounce that we want in sexy drill. So here, here, and here. This is the spots where we're gonna put our hi-hats on later. But of course, that doesn't mean that this loop doesn't sound good with other drum bounces. That is just what came to my mind when I listened to that vocal. And then I wanna layer it with some guitars. And I wanna use the Voice Memos app on my Mac. Honestly, I've never done that before, so I just wanna try out how it sounds. Usually I always do it with my phone or my microphones, of course. So yeah, let's see if we can come up with something cool. Alright, so the guitars are done and this is what we got now. Really crazy. And if you're asking why these guitars are stereo, I recorded the exact chord progression twice and then I panned the one recording to the left and the other one to the right side. This gives us that stereo tone. I explain it in every single video, but this is such an important method that you have to use when recording guitars, especially on your MacBook or also electric guitars, because the input will be mono. And I'm not a big fan of stereo shaping plugins. Yeah, and real quick for the people who want to learn the guitar, how I played these chords. First, I started off with a C sharp major 7th. So you take the C sharp, then you grip the 5th, then our 7th, the C, and then finally the F, of course, our 3rd note. Then I go up 4 to an F minor 7th. So take the 8th fret, grip all of the strings, and then play the G sharp right here. Then you go down 2 in the first section to a D sharp major. And in the second section from the F it goes down to the C minor 7th. So again you take your finger, pick all of the strings on the 3rd fret and also the 3rd, of course. Now let's come to adding a bass, and for this one I want to use this Fuck Me bass from my Stash drum kit. So just something very simple, not too growly, just very deep and dark in the background to give our sample some depth. And as you can see, for some variation, I pitched this vocal down right here in the second section. Just so now in the arrangement we have some more variation going on and we have more freedom and space to make this loop sound not too repetitive. Talking about the arrangement, let's do it. First I want to begin with my favorite sounds, which is the guitar, of course. I really like how it turned out. And then also our soft keys. And then I want to layer it with the dark vocal. Then in the second section, I want to have our soft keys and the hard analog keys in there. I want to cut out the guitar, so no guitar in this section. And then I want to let the bass come in. Then in the next two parts, which are supposed to be the hook, I want to have the guitar playing all the time and also both keys. And then in the second part of the hook, I want to have the dark vocal playing, transitioning into the first part of the part with the high vocal and our soft keys. And this is basically the loop. Then I'm just going to add the stems. So just stack all the layers underneath each other and then select it like that and copy it over 6 times, and then just deselect the ones that you want to have in, and then hit Command and X and delete the ones that you want to have out. Then I want to add my loop master preset on here, and before I render everything out, I want to consolidate it first, and I always drag all the sounds to the 5th bar, because if you drag it to the front, sometimes I have some reverb issues, so there is some pitch and shifting reverb issues that just sound weird. So in order to prevent that, I'm gonna drag it to the 5th bar, and then, as I said, consolidate it with the master effects on, of course. In order to get that big recording right here, I want to normalize it, so we got it at a loud volume, got it the emptiness at the beginning, and then it's ready to go. Alright, I loaded up the sample in a new project, and now let's come to the drums. Very important and obvious when making sexy drill beats is, of course, the sound selection. So for the hi-hat, I'm gonna use a normal hi-hat, just one out of my drum kit. And I'm sure y'all know the bounce, but the sexy drill bounce basically works something around like this. Of course you can do it differently, but this is how I'm gonna do it right now. And then, as you will see in a minute, I want to have 2 drum parts. And for the first section, I want to use a normal clap. So let's also use a normal clap from my drum kit. And then for the first section, I want to use an 808. So let's use this Zay another 808 from my stash drum kit as well. And then to make it sound like a sexy drill beat, we need this one. Just put it on the 1, and then here, and then just copy it over. And to give it some bounce, let's add this perk right here. And then, as I said, I want to have a second drum part section, so let's make this pattern unique. And then instead of the clap, I want to have a snap. And as you can see, I already took out the 808, because in this part I want to have this bass right here. Yeah, and I would say that was already it for this beat and for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know down below in the comments. Also, feel free to check out the first link in the description if you want access to my drum kits. But with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and now enjoy the full beat.
Fuck what I say, it don't mean shit. Different bitches in my bed, you don't wanna get it like this. Holding me up more than holding me down. Fuck you, you hoe, hit that to me now. Got like stripes. I know she messed my fly when I seen crosses on the slides. I'm get back gang for real, it's hard to say we equalize. If we take one of mine, we spending 3-4 times. Woo! They love me in a 305. We don't go no fist fight, ain't no UFC tonight. Come play with me tonight. Don't act like you don't see. Can't go to a restaurant, people know who I am, can't just eat me. Got the key to your heart now, and the key turn red cause I made you bleed. Got the key of a Hellcat, turn red like the key of a SRT. Now I'm riding a Rari, don't feel sorry, not for me. Fuck you, you hoe, I don't want you close. Fuck what I say, but I don't mean shit. Different bitches in my bed, you don't wanna get it like this. Holding me up more than holding me down. Fuck you, you hoe, hit that to me now. Told you I don't want, told you I done told her, bitch, I made you. Used to be my me poppin' Perkins. You was acting like you never even cared. Now shit hurt you on the road now. Always in my zone now. Mama crying cause I make her so proud. 2 pints and I got a wholesale. Now I'm looking at you like a hoe now. It'll never be the same. I just want my trust back, you can keep the chain. But shut fuck what I say, but don't mean shit. Different bitches in my bed, we don't